Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another Forex market analysis session. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I'm a professional trader and a programmer as well. If you guys are new, what we're doing here, we're looking at some good opportunities that may happen next days, as well as we have some educational stuff here. If you guys are following me for a while, I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your thumbs ups. Thank you that you share this video on social media. I really appreciate your work. Okay, let us start. Actually, I won't give you any signals today. This video will be fully educational. So those of you who came here to find some trading signals, you may stop this video and not listen it, not waste your time. But those of you who came here to find out something new, to learn something, to improve the trading skills, who wants to become a consistently profitable trader, will find something useful in today's lesson, let's say in today's video. Okay, let us start then. What happened recently? I posted this table. This is the 16 types of bad advanced pattern by Alexander Nikitin. This is me, Alexander Nikitin. It is a part of my research work that I did about 2 years ago. And the origin of that research work was in my backtest. I've been backtesting bad patterns on 5 minutes, on 15 minutes, on 1 hour, on 4 hours, on euro dollar, on Aussie dollar, on euro pound, on the pound dollar, on many pairs, finding thousands of examples. Well, and I was amazed that the accuracy of the pattern is not that good as a consistently profitable traders tell us. Not because I was subjective, not because I did less practice than those traders, but I don't know why. So I had a conversation to Akil Stokes about 2 years ago. It was not actually a conversation. I commented to his idea and he replied back and I replied back. So we had a type of conversation. And my question was, do you see that bad pattern on 1 hour blah blah time frame blah blah pair? He says, oh no, I didn't notice that. Thank you for pointing it. And I say, how can you miss that pattern? Why didn't you notice it? And his answer was, I don't know. That's because I was trading, and somehow in the back of my mind I know what patterns are good and what patterns are not as good. I'm talking about bad patterns only. I'm not talking about that ciphers are better than godlies or vice versa. I am talking about the bad patterns only. Why, Akil, you didn't notice that bad? He says, well, subconsciously I felt that this bad pattern was not good, and my intuition blocked my perception, and I just didn't notice that. So it was a kind of this conversation. No, maybe not actually with these words. I am translating you the meaning of that. So he simply said, I didn't notice this bad pattern. And then the bad pattern I was pointing to actually ended loser. And I said, whoa, that is indeed very interesting. So I came back to my back testing results. I had thousands of patterns found, and I started to scrutinize winners and losers. And I came to conclusion that some types of them are winning more often and some types of them are losing more often. So if you can see this picture, yes, you will see that some patterns, some bad patterns are winning more often, something like this: 58% accuracy, 59% accuracy, 64% accuracy. And sometimes the patterns are indeed losers. Something like this: 37% accuracy, 44% accuracy, 40% accuracy, and so on and so forth. Okay, now I will describe how I implied the filter to distinguish between different types of those bad patterns. And I did it this way. I said, okay, we have two types. Sometimes we can have a straight XA leg, or we can have it broken by a correction. Broken by correction, interrupted by a correction. Let me draw some pattern here. Let me move that XA a bit here. Let us see. This is a bad pattern. It should be 50 if we say about advanced pattern formation. So what means interrupted? What means that correction? It is very simple. I had only one criteria. It should not be more than 382 AB. 0. Let me take it this way. Those of you who are following me for a while on TradingView, at least more than 2 years, you remember my series called Thoughts About Bad Patterns. I was talking about that. So this is the range of 382 AB. So the XA is considered broken if the retracement within this XA is more than 382 AB. So in this case, if you look at this pattern, you will notice that it looks like a head and shoulders. This is the neckline, something like this. Let me draw it this way. Yes. Then we have a head, then we have a shoulder, and then it is broken. So actually head and shoulders is a reversal pattern, yes. So I thought maybe because of this, those XA legs that are interrupted with that deep retracement, they indicate the head and shoulders pattern, and many traders start trading it as a reversal pattern, and we do not have a reversal at D point. And then I came to test that patterns having that XA, and you can see some of them are good, some of them are good, some of them are not good. No pattern here. Some of them extremely good. So well, it doesn't depend on that XA leg. Sometimes it's working even better when we have a straight leg. So, and I call them S means simple XA. Let me type it here. S, simple XA. And I called HS, as you might have guessed. Oh, what is it? HS. So the first letter or the two letters of my HS. Let me do this. HS, and this should be S. Good. So the first letter or the two letters of my classification is either HS, 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 HS. The two columns here all HS, and the two columns after that are all S. Okay, that S means simple, HS means head and shoulders. Head and shoulders embedded in that pattern. We may have it this way. Actually, it is different. And the neckline will be this way. Well, it doesn't really matter. HSS. Okay, what is the next criteria about those patterns? Then what I'm looking at is flag or no flag. So what is that flag or no flag? This means about this A, B, C, D pattern. Do we have a flag here? or we don't have any flag here. So the flag looks this way. Boom. Yes. Or we don't have any flag. So if this is straight, or we have that looking like a flag. So if this is a flag, this is a continuation pattern, yes, and when it is broken, it typically goes higher, and we may not have that reversal we are looking at. But sometimes when we have a flag here, and because many people are taking targets as one-to-one measured movement of those flags, it sometimes is working very good in case we have a harmonic coincidence. So N means no flag, F means flag. So HSN means head and shoulders, no flag. HSF means head and shoulders, flag. Here we have two flags. Let's say we have two flags. Okay, so SF, F, and on the other side we have HSF as well. As I drew some flag. If we didn't have any flag, I would type it N, HSN, no flag. Okay, what is the next criteria? The next criteria is either we have a double bottom or double top between the 2 points of A and C. What the double bottom means? Okay, let me draw it this way. For those of you, the first bottom is this. We have some low, we have some close, we have that candle, and the first bottom candle. Okay, then we have some kind of price action, typically going to the upside, and then we have moving to the downside. Okay, you have to pay attention to this area between the lowest low and lowest close of that candle of the first bottom, yes, and then the price action should go a bit higher, and then it should minimum enter this zone. What is other criteria? It can spike through, but it cannot close below this zone. It should close either in this zone or higher or whatever. So it can spike, but it cannot close here. So this is the actual double bottom description. As for trading, it should enter this zone and it should not penetrate that zone even 1 by pip. So it should be maximum, it can be equal, C equals A maximum, because for bad pattern C point invalidates if it goes past A. So the double bottom here in this case means that it should enter this zone between the lowest close and the lowest low of the A point. In case of bullish patterns, it should be inverted. Okay, hope you understand this. What double bottom means. Here we have a double bottom. Let's have it. SFD, double bottom. And here we have single bottom. We don't have double bottom. HSFS. HSFS. Hope you understand that. If no, well, it happens. Okay, and the last criteria that I elaborated to distinguish between the patterns is that either we have a perfect CD leg or we have an imperfect CD leg. This is the same criteria as for XA. If it is perfect, it is not interrupted by any 382 AB retracement. It is not interrupted. So in this case, it is perfect. So SFDP means this. SFDP. straight XA, containing flag, and double bottom between A and C, and perfect CD completion. And let's draw some imperfect movement, that we don't have any perfect movement because it was interrupted by a correction that is more than 382, and then the name turns into I, HSFSI. So this means head and shoulders, having flag, single bottom, and imperfect CD. So starting one leg, second leg, the points, and the third leg. So this is the logic of that. I draw it here, placed them as table. I typed a mistake here. You see these two lines, these two rows, no flag, no flag. The first one is single bottom, no flag. The second one is double bottom, no flag. And the second two rows should be flags. Single bottom flag and double bottom flag. It is not no flag. It is my mistypo. I corrected myself here. Sorry, in the last row they should be double bottom flag. Here it is, double bottom flag. You can see the flag is drawn here, and that's my mistake. Okay, so if you look at the first row, it is single bottom. Second row, double bottom. Third row, single bottom. Fourth row, double bottom. Look at those columns. First column, HS. Second column, HS. Third column, S. And the fourth column, S. And as for CD leg, first column perfect, second column imperfect, then again perfect CD, and then again imperfect CD. So 4 criteria multiplied 4, we have 16 types of patterns. If you multiply them using bearish and bullish variations, I think it has some influence, but not very much influence into the accuracy of patterns, but it still has some. You will have 32 types of bad patterns. Well, that's it about my classification. Maybe it is good, maybe it is not good, but I found that in many cases we can improve our trading looking at those patterns. I'll tell you what, this one is working the best. This one is working the best. Although we have that 80% here, you should know that we have Aussie dollar results. Aussie dollar results. On euro pound, on pound dollar, this is working worse. So I'm talking about some universal patterns that is working the best on all pairs and on all time frames. So this SNSP type is working the best. So if you try to look for some patterns, you'd better look for perfect ones. SNSP, straight XA, no flags, single bottom, and perfect CD. And as a rule, sorry, not this. As a rule, these double bottoms and these double bottoms are working better than other. As a rule, here we have these double bottoms not working very good, but they are better on euro dollar and pound dollar. We only have these double bottoms with flags that are working better. Okay, well, that's it about bad patterns. That's it about my research about the types that I found. Well, I don't think that I found something new, some types. If you will trade bad patterns for a long time, for a long period of time, you will train your eye to grasp those patterns that are mostly winners, and your intuition will prevent you from being involved into those patterns that are typically losing. So as it was in our conversation with Kill Stokes. He said, well, I just didn't notice that, but if I noticed that, I would enter this. But he didn't notice, he didn't enter, he didn't get this loser, but I had that loser because I wasn't lucky, or maybe I didn't have that kind of powerful intuition that Akil had 2 years ago. Well, that's it. Hope you now can distinguish between those patterns. If you guys are new to TradingView, you should go register to that. Go to my profile, Alexander Nikitin. You'll find me somewhere on top. I'm usually one of those top authors. My ideas are usually in the trading ideas of the day. Just click that and then click follow. Where is that? Follow. Somewhere here. I don't know how to follow people. I'm not following anybody. Follow. You just click follow and you will have my ideas. I'm going to post more ideas about my research work. Maybe some of you will find it useful. Because I did the testing of euro dollar, pound dollar, and euro GBP and Aussie dollar, so I will post all those pairs, the results of my testing. This was Aussie dollar only, so be ready for my other ideas, and I will maybe explain them in YouTube video, but I don't see any sense explaining them. I already explain it right now. They are the similar. You only just need to have a look at those results and to do your own back testing to see if it is really so, if it is a way to improve your trading, or it is something kind of trash that Alexander Nikitin is talking some nonsense. So you have to check it yourself, find thousands of bad patterns, and either confirm my words or I don't know how that conflict them, negotiate my words. Do that. This is a challenge. Well, that's it for the day. Hope you like this video. If so, give me your thumbs ups. Subscribe to my next videos. Until then, good luck, good trading. Hope to see you soon.